Hello, everyone.
Hello! Hello!
I wasn't expecting that either.
So. Welcome, remember Ms. Doubtfire?
Yes.
With the pie?
Yes, we know.
Oh.
We unfortunately know. Today's video, if you can tell by the title, is...
I didn't get to say what day it was. Welcome to Thursday. Okay, now that that's out of the way.
So today's video, if you can't tell by the title, is a life update video. Unfortunately, that means that it's not like super heavily reselling related. It's not heavily Poshmark related. I mean, we'll touch on it because that's our life.
I was gonna say, it is about 15 feet down that way.
Yes,
okay.
But we do see like tons and tons of comments and like premiere chat all the time asking kind of like where we're living, or are you married? Are you planning a wedding? What's going on? Are you still engaged?
Are you a couple?
Where are you right now? Just like a lot of like random confusion.
Little basic stuff we can touch on.
Which, I mean, obviously, most of our videos are like top 10s or trend reports or whatever, so they're not super personal. We don't give you a ton of personal information. I mean, you know my mother's name, you know his mother's name, you know where we're from. But I feel like we need to do an update so that you guys can just kind of know what's going on.
Yeah, have a baseline as to who I am besides the person that goes to Goodwill full time.
So if you're not interested in that at all, I apologize.
See you on What's on Saturday.
We'll see you on What's on Saturday.
It's gonna be a big What's on Saturday.
And we're going to Minnesota this weekend, so we have a ton of awesome hauls coming up. We're gonna go to the bins.
We may do a thrift with me.
Yes,
sprinkled
at the
in
bins
there somewhere. Oh
I've seen so many of you recommend that you want to see thrift with us at the bins, so we're gonna try to do that.
We better do it.
Well, we're gonna do it, just the level of how good it is, we'll see. Before we jump into the updates though, we do have 3 things that were in the P.O. box that we're gonna quickly shout out. So first off, Kim. She sent us some pecans.
I love pecans.
And a really sweet card. She's the Kim from Texas that we talked about like in a couple What's on Saturdays back. But she wrote us a really sweet note, and she told us to tell her if we're ever in Dallas, which we totally will. Actually,
I would love to go to Dallas. I think it would be so fun.
That's a pretty easy trip because the Highway 35 goes like straight from Minneapolis to Texas, literally.
Or it's direct flight out of Minneapolis.
And she said that she would show us her not so scary St. Vincent de Paul. So
I would love to see like
I'd be interesting. Prove it to us.
What did she send?
But she also signed it. Kim.
So we call her Kim because my mom's best friend's sister lives in Atlanta, and her name is Kim.
Yeah. And
she has a really thick Southern drawl.
Yeah.
So she says it.
So she also, her @ is Cross Ranch. So I will put that below. Thank you, Kim.
She sent us killer pecans. These don't have
dark
a flavor.
chocolate. And those might just be like
crunchy, spicy, sweet with a kick.
Yeah, so we're gonna try those. Thank you.
I love pecans. They're so good.
Next, Girly Boo, who is in Yvonne,
California,
who is in every single, literally every single What's on Saturday because she's the sweetest.
She's so cute.
Most like loyal customer.
She has good taste,
and she has amazing taste.
Every time I package her stuff,
she sent us this Christmas card of Krampus, which is so funny.
She's like, reminds me of you.
Yeah, and she wrote us a really sweet note. So. Thank you to Yvonne. Of course, she's going to be in this next What's on Saturday.
Oh, yes.
Spoiler alert, she's in the next one, too. At least twice. Literally at least twice. And last, we got this box that obviously the USPS was not super nice to.
Sorry. Oh, there's a meme on it.
Barbie doll.
It says, how to have a Barbie holiday. Put some mistletoe and kiss every plastic guy that stands under it. Hug everyone without bending your arms. On Christmas morning, drive your car through the living room. Remember to turn your head 360 degrees apart to make eye contact with everyone in the room. Ask Santa for a whole new wardrobe. Spend a romantic evening by the fireplace, melting in your sweetheart's arms. I'll get it because she's plastic.
And accessorize. Happy holidays.
That's cute.
So, I saw that this person is C. Gibson.
Oh, fun stickers.
Stickers. Ryan always peels the stickers off and keeps
I put them on the back of my phone.
Yeah, so I guess that's where these stickers are.
They probably will. Oh, a Santa card and a little something.
Let's see. Cynthia Gibson.
Oh, Thrift Holla.
It's Thrift Holla. We love Thrift Holla.
Duh.
She's so sweet.
We couldn't even like,
so Here's to a fun, successful holiday season. Love your videos, so informative and entertaining. Cynthia.
Aw, Cynthia, thank you.
Thrift Holla is so sweet. She's literally
adorable.
Always the first comment on every video.
I know.
And
so cute.
she's always at the premieres.
Also,
so
look how cute this little card is. Those Santas.
There's her. Go check her out. I will, of course, link her below too. But
love
she's
it.
thrift_holla.
That's cute. Oh, I love her little business cards.
First off, I see some candy, some Twizzlers, delicious.
Oh,
the rainbow Twizzlers.
These are so good.
Oh, I used to love.
I inhale.
As in, I used to eat them all the time, but I just haven't had them in a while. These are the cherry lemon, cherry lemonade Twizzlers.
I remember the blue ones.
I love those.
And the purple ones. I remember are like when you used to get those. Did you ever get those in like Halloween candy?
I don't know.
They give you like little mini packages of rainbow ones. Oh, those are so good.
She sent us some water flavors, which is amazing because I'm weird and I like only drink water when it has like a flavor. I'm like a child. I use these type of things all the time, so trust me, Cynthia. These are gonna go to good use.
We always get those on Mios too.
Open me after.
Okay, so we'll do that.
And then a poly mailer.
What's in the mailer?
With Hawaiian. This is all like Hawaiian theme.
I was just saying, so we play Christmas music all the time, and that Hawaiian Christmas music song played. It's a little plug in a box. Oh, that's so cute.
We'll have to put that under the tree.
I know.
It's in like a... Mike, you're not going to chew on
You're not going to eat this one. This one is not for you.
She's pretty.
And we love the You Packaged It poly mailer.
Oh, it's so cute.
Soft
too. This is so cute.
This is adorable.
That's so cute. Okay.
Mike, what do you think?
Another sticker for Ryan's phone.
Yeah.
I
know, it's soft, isn't it?
Okay, so this said open last. So, 'tis this season. A unicorn.
We love the business cards.
We'll have to like send these out in our sales.
We will.
It'll be like shop thrift holla.
She said, I saw this Christmas pug and thought of you two. I hope you enjoyed the snacks too. XOXO Cynthia.
AKA Thrift Holla.
Oh, Cynthia, thank you so much. This is so nice.
So everyone go check out.
I love the new Christmas decor.
That is so cute.
Like, that's so sweet. It's also
we'll find a spot for that. Yes, that is adorable.
We don't have a Christmas tree up this year, but we'll have to like...
Yeah, we'll either put it at the one at my parents' house, or yeah, we'll put her probably like by the TV. But she will be
Like, you are not going to get that one. That one's not for you.
So please, all three of these people are linked below. Go check them out.
Go follow them.
We literally love all three of them.
Give them some holiday
They're all so sweet.
Love.
Kim. And Cynthia and Yvonne.
Adorable.
We love them.
Thank you.
Okay, so as for an update, I guess we'll start off with kind of like what's going on right now. So, right now...
What is going on right now?
Right now we are living still in Iowa.
In the good old Iowa, the breadbasket of America.
Ryan is still in college. But yes, we've talked about for a long time that we're going to move to Minnesota because we will.
It's happening.
But as for like what's happening right now, we are today, as we're filming this in Iowa.
December 9th.
On the 10th, tomorrow, we're going to Minnesota. And we're going to be there for a good like week and a half. So
it's Tiggy's birthday on the 15th.
Yes.
So we'll be up there for her birthday.
Yes. And our stores are going to be closed for like
just a couple of days.
4 or 5 days. But we're still going to be able to sell you guys stuff at the haul if you're interested. Or we might do some Instagram hauls if you're interested. And then we're going to be really bouncing back and forth a lot in December. So there's going to be a lot of hauls probably because we're going to be in Minnesota a ton. And the setting, as in like the color of this outlet, is probably going to change back and forth because we have a white wall here and we have a white wall there.
Oh, but there's an outlet at Debbie's too.
Yeah, it's just
I always forget it's in the same position.
It's just white.
That's always
This one's like yellow.
She's beige. She's beige.
But yeah, so we already have a white wall there, so we're just gonna be seeing...
It's a little bit nicer than this white wall.
Yes.
It's not like a semi-gloss paint.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
So we're bouncing back and forth in December. January, Ryan's still on break, so we're gonna still probably be bouncing back and forth.
Yes.
Maybe a little less. Maybe a little bit
more. It would be nice to just like, I want to take like a week off in January and just like clean my house.
Yes.
Does anybody else ever do that? Where you just like, you get to a point where you're just like, I want to dust really well. I want to vacuum. I want to lint roll the couch because Mike sits on the end of it and there's white hairs all over the end of it.
Well, it'll be a lot of time in Minneapolis, so expect a lot of hauls probably, honestly.
A lot of thrift with me.
Yes. We would have liked to do a Vlogmas, and at some point it'd be fun to do one, but right now, that's really difficult. So next year, hopefully we can.
Also, I think Vlogmas in general is so difficult.
Yeah, I know. Like, but it's even worse
this
year.
God.
So
yeah, this year's coming.
Next year, maybe we'll do one. If you would like to see
that,
let us know.
We should see if we can.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'd be able to. I think that'd get boring. after like about a week, they'd be like, oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch this anymore.
Ryan's in his weird Uggs and his messy hair again and didn't shave. Can't believe
my
it.
slippers.
Yeah.
I know, my feet are cold.
So then in February, March, and April, who knows, we're just beginning doing our normal, like, we live here some weekends in Minneapolis, etc. Ryan's going to be doing his final.
It's my final semester on campus.
Yeah.
So I technically graduate in May, but I have 1 semester of student teaching because I got pushed back because of COVID. So I'll student teach August of 2021.
Yes.
That's when I'm like done.
But
I'm done with school, period.
But the student teaching is going to be in Minneapolis because obviously we're moving there.
I'm so excited. I talk about my placements and my placement requests on the 15th. I have my little meeting with my student teaching organizer. I literally cannot wait. I know the 2 schools I'm going to specifically ask for. I'm so excited.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
So we are moving. This is like the big one because everyone always asks, when are you moving, where you living? We are officially, actually, fully moving
leaving.
Us and our business. So we're bringing everything with.
All of our crap, all of our furniture.
We are moving the last week of April 2021. That is when we are done with Iowa. We will not live here ever again. So we will not be even like partially Iowa thrifters. We'll just be like Minnesota thrifters, livers, residents, period.
I'll be a Minnesotan. I have to get a Minnesota driver's license soon.
Yeah. We are going to be living in my parents' house for a while.
We're boomerang.
But there's a good reason. So we're living at Debbie's for a while. Like I said, that's where the white wall is. We have like a posh room there. We have a place to take pictures. We're going to have a storage unit for all of our business.
Yeah,
all that fun stuff.
That'll be nice.
The reason that we are moving to my parents instead of an apartment is actually because we want to get a house.
And rent is expensive.
Yes. Rent in Minnesota is about the same for an apartment as it would be for like a mortgage. For a mortgage payment each month. I mean, depending on the size house and the size apartment.
We're not moving into some McMansion. But if we were to get, so we have a 2-bedroom here. If we were to get a 2-bedroom in Minneapolis, or like even anywhere like in the suburbs, it'd be like $1,200 to $1,400
at least.
Which is like,
least.
Yeah, exactly.
Like 18,
for like a not that great
least.
Apartment, and like we don't live in a great apartment now, but like
we have some room,
and it's nowhere
to run
near
our business. We need a 2-bedroom, like we need one, or we need a storage unit. Which again, then adding all those expenses, it's like a mortgage.
It's
So we are going to be living with my parents for a little while to save up for a down payment and then to get a house, hopefully like in the not super distant future.
Yes. Moving
on to like marriage things. So we're still engaged. Yes. I have my little like
you got your little
placeholder. Yes, that's what it is.
I assume that's what they were called.
It's from
I imagine like it's like a napkin arranged.
You're like insulted by a placeholder, but he bought it in a gift shop.
I did buy it in a gift shop in Colorado, but that's okay. I just that's what it was called. I think that's funny.
So we are still engaged and we are not married yet. That has not happened because who wants to get married in the middle of a pandemic? We have not even started like planning that. We don't necessarily know exactly when that will be, but we're thinking it's still a while out. Fall of 2022.
I'm also not trying to plan a wedding when I'm student teaching. Student teaching's hard enough as it is, let alone like running my own business, student teaching.
Yeah.
And then planning a wedding, too much.
And like our thoughts on that is like there's no rush.
Like I'm not going anywhere. It's fine.
We both know we want to. We're not gonna change our mind. No. It's not really gonna change much about like anything that's happening right now. Like legally or whatever, it's not gonna really change anything. So like, and we would like to get married around Halloween because you know us.
Halloween.
So hopefully around like October of 2022 is when that's going to happen. So that's on a back burner in a way.
And also like weddings are kind of expensive. So like it gives us time to like save up and like plan. Because it's definitely like, I don't want it to be like rushed. Like I obviously like, we're not trying to have some like, you know, massive like 1,000-person wedding. Just like small friends and family. Yeah. But it's like, I'd really like to be able to like have a lot of like thought go into like the venue and then like the reception. And like
pumpkins
food.
That are all over.
Or like, you know, where we have the reception and like, you know, what kind of food we have there and that kind of thing. Like, I just don't want it to feel like rushed.
Yes. So mainly because of the pandemic and because of how busy life is, it's still a little ways out. But it
definitely is.
That's that.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
We do in the future. We would love to do more lives. I know we talk about that all the time.
I know, and I know it's been a while.
They're hard to do with our schedule, is the thing.
With how like October, November, and December work out while Ryan's in school and while we are not living in Minnesota.
I know.
It's very hard to have like weekends fully open, and we obviously do them on Saturdays.
Yeah.
So those should be coming up more probably in January for sure. There will
we should do a couple.
Yeah.
We'll do a couple.
They will at least be returning by January.
I know. I don't have to go back to school. My break this year was actually so long. So I was done week of Thanksgiving, and I don't go back until the 25th of January.
Yeah.
So I literally have 2 months off, which is nice because then we can focus on posh stuff.
Yeah, the months after that, up until obviously the end of April and the beginning of May, we'll be busy again. But then when we move, we literally both have all summer with nothing to do.
I'll have some.
I'll put in some heavy quotes, but nothing like timely.
We're not like tethered to anything.
Yeah.
I think this is the first summer since I was in high school, but I don't have to take any classes.
Yeah.
I only have to take a 13 credit hour semester next semester, and most of it's going to be online. And I'm so ready for that deep breath. I can't wait. It's going to be so nice.
I mean, coming up, we're going to be able to do lives more. We're going to be able to put, again, like a lot more time into like planning and creating content. And we are always...
Not that we don't plan and create content
No, we definitely put a lot of effort into our content.
But like, it'd be fun to do like, branch out a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know, and like do some stuff that like we haven't necessarily done.
We can do a lot more thrift with us. Yeah. We can do more, just more fun stuff.
I am excited for the moving vlog.
Oh gosh.
That's good. Like, we did one when you moved into the apartment. Oh, that's gonna be...
Yeah. As always, we are completely open to anything you guys want to see. We see your comments. We love your suggestions.
Like
we love to make... Bin's Thrift With Me was a suggestion from you guys, and we are going to make it happen.
I was going to say, that's been sitting on the back burner for a hot minute now.
Yes. You guys had said you wanted to see the posh room, so we made sure to include that in the last one. Just anything that you guys say that you want to see, we try to make a reality. So, of course, tell us what you want to see from us.
Yeah.
But that's kind of it for like the big life updates. I'm still just doing Poshmark full time. I have no plans to change that. Even when I move, I'm not going to be getting a different job.
If I broke, don't fix it. Like, you making more money than you would be in an entry-level kind of
I'm still using the RealReal as much as I was. I plan on hopefully bringing back some RealReal content again. I know there's a lot of you that really appreciate it. I just feel the videos can be monotonous sometimes. So give me suggestions. Thank you.
Well, no, but I'm saying...
So give me suggestions on how you'd like me to deliver that information to you, and also maybe how I could include Ryan. Okay. I was told by Ivy and Blush Daniela that she thinks I could do like a what you packing or ship with me.
I was just gonna say
when I package up stuff to send to them and tell you guys why I'm sending it, why I decided not to list it myself, and maybe Ryan can like hold them up for me and be like an assistant or something.
I'll be your Vanna White. I'll hold up all of it. No, I was just gonna say I think it'd be interesting though, because I feel like you see a ton of like what I'm sending to ThreadUp or what I'm sending to like whoever, or like what I'm selling on Posh, but I feel like there isn't anybody that does like what you pack in with like RealReal.
Yeah. So
I know like Daniela, speaking of Ivy and Blush, your podcast with her.
Yes, which that'll be coming up. So I did do a podcast with Ivy and Blush Daniela, and her podcast includes Lori. Lori was not in this one, but it's their podcast. And that is coming up on, she said, either the 13th or the 20th of December.
Keep an eye out for those.
I do not know what date yet, but it's one of those, and it circulates all around the RealReal. Like, the whole thing is about the RealReal. It's how-to, it's tips, it's brands, it's like the inner workings, it's like
the inner machinations of
our opinions. We compare it to the ThreadUp. It's a lot of stuff about the RealReal. If you've ever been interested, totally check that out. I'll link it in this video as soon as I have one, but I don't exactly know when it's coming out yet.
And Daniela's so sweet. She's so fun to talk to. I love her.
She's so nice. We literally talked forever because she's just so easy to talk to.
She's just fun.
Yes.
I love her. Her and Lori. Yes. I know. We need to do a part 2 of that one. That would be so fun.
So let us know what kind of content you want to see from us. We also plan on doing a tradesy video because
that's in the back burner too.
That's
coming up.
That is another platform that I feel like no one makes any info about.
And it's like Tracy's been coming in clutch these past couple of months. I feel like, especially with you.
Yes.
And like first
which you guys have seen some of the sales that I've had on there. So let us know all the kinds of stuff that you want to see from us.
Yeah.
We are going to be finally becoming Minnesota residents soon. It's 143 days. We have 142.
We have a Google Calendar, and every morning we ask people how many days left.
We're getting close to finally having, like, I guess a more permanent home, but we also will be able to pick up so much more awesome stuff, so much more frequently when we move. So I'm
excited.
I can finally stop driving 3 hours like every single weekend.
I think the one thing I'm super excited about is like, to be close to my inventory like at any given point in time. So like when we go to Minnesota, like we don't bring anything. We don't bring anything with us because it's sitting in 25 plastic bins in the spare bedroom, but like we can't take that with us. So it'll be so nice.
Yeah.
To just like have it like down the road in a storage unit. Like, oh.
Yeah. And I guess Mike wants to give some updates too because he just showed up.
What are you doing?
So updates on Mike. He's still a chunk.
Yeah, he's still furry.
He's still hungry.
We think he has an ear infection, but
yeah, he has a possible ear infection, but that's pretty easy to help with.
I was gonna say, they get ear infections. He gets ear infections like his dad. All the time. Okay.
He's still hungry. He still likes popcorn.
He loves popcorn. He loves sweet potatoes.
Yes. He appreciates all of the snacks you guys have sent him.
He eats them as quick as he possibly can, or as quick as we will give them to him.
Yes. So
yeah, you do.
Mike doesn't have much updates. So.
He doesn't do much. No. He got a new bone for Christmas.
Yeah.
That he is obsessed over.
I think Mike wants us to pay some attention to him. So I guess we'll wrap this up here. That's kind of all the updates that we have for you guys. But of course, let us know what you want to see from us in the future.
Yeah. We should do another one of these. Like periodically.
In a while,
you know, maybe after
I don't like to stray from like reselling content very often, but I feel like there's just been so much confusion we had to give an update. So
and it's nice to just like, here's what's happening in our lives right now.
So that's what's going on, and that's what we have for you. So we will see you for What's on Saturday on Saturday, and we will see you for a thrift with us at the bins on Tuesday, and then a bins haul that hopefully is super good on Thursday.
Oh, I hope so. Knock on wood.
So we'll see you then.
Goodbye.
Bye.